In this video, we are going to talk about volume of solid of revolution. So there are two formulas we are going to follow. If the curve given is like y equal to f of x, then we have to use the formula as v is equal to pi integral a to b y to the power 2 into dx. If the given curve is x equal to f of y, then we have to use another formula v is equal to pi integral a to b x power 2 into dy. Let us move to the first example. Find the volume of the solid generated by revolving the region bounded by the curve y equal to x and x-axis between x equal to 0 and x equal to 3 about the x-axis. Since the problem belongs to y equal to f of x model, we have to use formula number 1. So what is formula number 1? Volume V is equal to pi integral a to b. We know that a is the lower limit, b is the upper limit, y power 2 into dx. So this can be rewrite as v equal to pi. In place of a, we have the lower limit x equal to 0. So let me write 0 here. In place of upper limit, we have x equal to 3. So keep 3 here. Then we have y to the power 2. In this problem, y equal to x. So I can say x to the power 2 into dx. So this is nothing but pi. Integration of x power 2 will give you x to the power 3 over 3 between the limits 0 and 3. So this is equal to pi. First we have to substitute upper limit. Here upper limit is 3. So I can replace x by 3. That will give you 3 to the power 3 divide by 3. Then minus lower limit 0. So everything will become 0. So this is equal to pi. We can cancel 1 3 up and here. So that will give you 3 to the power 2. 3 to the power 2 is 9. So I can say the final answer is 9 pi. Since we are writing the volume, you have to write cubic units. So the final answer is 9 pi cubic units. Let us see example number 2. So here also first you have to look for the curve. Here the curve equal to y equal to x power 2 and the two limits given like x equal to minus 2 and x equal to 3, and this also revolving about the x-axis. So again I am going to use the same formula. So v equal to pi integral a to b y to the power 2 into dx. So that means v equal to pi integral a to b can be replaced by the lower limit minus 2 upper limit 3. From the formula we know that we have to square the given function. Now the given function is x to the power 2, so we have to write x to the power 2 the whole squared into dx. So this is nothing but pi integral minus 2 to 3 x to the power 2 the whole power 2, that will give you x to the power 4 into dx. Now we have to simplify. So v equal to pi integration of x to the power 4, that will give you x to the power 5 over 5 between the limits minus 2 to 3. So let me substitute the upper limit first. The upper limit is 3. So I can say 3 to the power 5 divided by 5 minus of x value replaced by minus 2, that is minus 2 to the power 5 divided by 5. So v equal to pi. So this will be 3 to the power 5 divided by 5 minus 2 to the power 5, that will give you minus 32. You have already outside a minus, so minus minus will become plus. This will give you 32 by 5. So using calculator you can simplify. It will give you some value times pi cubic units. Let us move to the next question. Find the volume of the solid of revolution bounded by the circle. We know that the circle equation is x to the power 2 plus y to the power 2 equal to 36, and we have given two limit value in terms of x. So we have to use v equal to integral a to b pi times y to the power 2 into dx. But in this question we don't know anything about y. But what is given? X power 2 plus y power 2 equal to 36. From this we can easily find the y power 2 value. That is y to the power 2 equal to 36. X power 2, I just move to the right hand side, so this will become minus x power 2. So that's all. Now we can substitute in the formula. So we have pi is a constant, take outside. The limits are 0 to 3. Then we have y to the power 2. Here we have already y to the power 2. So just write the same value. So 36 minus x power 2 times dx. So this will give you pi integration of the first term 36 with respect to dx, that will give you 36 times x, minus integration of the second term x to the power 2, that will give you x to the power 3 over 3 between the limits 0 to 3. So this will give you pi 36 times 3 minus 3 to the power 3 divided by 3. If you substitute the lower limit, it will be 0. So no need to substitute the lower limit. Okay. So this will be pi. Then we have to multiply 36 times 8. Sorry, 36 times 3. So that will give you 108. If I move to the second term, we have 3 to the power 3. In the down there is 1 3. So 1 3 will get cancelled. So we have 3 power 2. So that will give you 9. Now 108 minus 9, that will give you 99. So the answer is 99 pi cubic units. Next example, again we look for the curve. Here the curve is y equal to square root of x plus 4, and we have given two limits value in terms of x. So again one more time we are going to use the first formula. So v equal to integral a to b pi times y power 2 into dx. Since we are looking for y to the power 2, I have to calculate y power 2 from the curve. The curve is y equal to x, square root of x plus 4, but I am looking for y power 2. So what I do, I have to square on both sides of the given curve. So that will give you square root of x plus 4 the whole square. So we know that the square root and square get cancelled. So in place of y power 2, now we have only x plus 4. So let us substitute these values in the formula. So we have 1 2 3 pi, you can take it out. In place of y power 2, I have x plus 4. So we have x plus 4 into dx. Then as usual we have to integrate. So integration of the first term x will give you x squared by 2. Integration of the second term will give you 4x between the limit 1 to 3. So we have pi. So let me substitute the upper limit first. So open a bracket. The upper limit is 3. So we'll give you 3 power 2 divided by 2 plus 4 multiply 3, that will give you 12. Before substitute lower limit, don't forget you need to put a minus sign. So minus times of 1 power 2, that will give you 1. So 1 by 2 plus 4 times 1, that will give you 4. So now let me expand. So this will give you pi. 3 power 2, we know that it is 9. So 9 by 2 plus 12. Distribute the minus sign over here, that will give you minus 1 over 2. And the second term of the second bracket, that will become minus 4. Now collect the fractions first. So we have two fractions. One is here, which is 9 by 2. The other one is here, minus 1 by 2. So 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2. 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Here we have the same denominator. So we can write 2. So 9 minus 1 will give you 8 by 2. What is 8 by 2? 8 by 2 is nothing but 4. So we have 4 over here. And then if I collect the whole numbers, that is we have plus 12 and minus 4. So plus 12 minus 4 will give you plus 8. So the final answer is 8 plus 4 will give you 12 pi cubic units. Okay, let us move to the next example. Again, we are looking for the volume, but this time we have given the curve in terms of x. So here the curve is x equal to 2 by y. And see the limits here, y equal to 1 and y equal to 4. So now we have to change the formula. Now the formula will become capital V is equal to pi times integral a to b x to the power 2 into dy. So we know that x equal to 2 by y. But what I need x power 2. So what is x power 2? X power 2 is nothing but 2 over y the whole squared. So that means this is 2 power 2 divided by y power 2. That is 4 by y power 2. So my x squared is equal to 4 by y power 2. Let me substitute in the formula. So capital V, that is volume, V, that is equal to pi. Here the lower limit is 1, upper limit is 4. In place of x power 2 we have 4 over y power 2 into dy. So before integration we should take the constant term outside. So here 4 is a constant, take 4 outside. Already we have pi, and then to make the integration simpler, I have to take this y power 2 term to the numerator. So this will become integral 1 to 4 y power minus 2 times dy. So v is equal to 4 pi integration of y power minus 2, that will give you y power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. So that is y power minus 1 over minus 1 between the limit 1 and 4. So v equal to 4 pi. This minus 1 I can take outside. So this will become minus 4 pi, and this y power minus 1 I can write 1 over y. That means the negative exponent I have to change into positive exponent. So y power minus 1, that is equal to 1 by y. So we have minus 4 pi. Substitute the upper limit 4 in place of y. So we have 1 by 4 minus 1 by 1. So that is equal to minus 4 pi. This is 1 minus 4 divided by 4. So that is minus 4 pi. 1 minus 4 will give you minus 3 over 4. Cancelling 4 and 4. We have minus pi and minus 3. Minus minus will give you plus. 3 multiply pi will give you 3 pi cubic units. See you in the next video.